Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Cindy. I'm either cooking or eating, so today I'm cooking. So I'm gonna show you how I achieved the crispiest salt and pepper shrimp. So look at this goodness. Go ahead, take it all in. I'm gonna give you a few seconds to take it all in, okay? And I'm gonna show you how to make it. Okay, get ready. It's super easy, super delicious. Let's go. So let's go. I am using white cooking wine. Go ahead and add 3 tablespoons to it and a whole egg. Okay, so the first mistake that I made, I forgot to show you guys how I prepared the shrimp. So I got the shrimp, devein, and I remove the shells. So go ahead and do that and butterfly the shrimp. Cut them in the middle, make them into half. I forgot to show you guys that. I'm sorry, but it's easy to follow. I'm gonna show you. Just split it into 2, kind of. Not all the way. Stop closer to the tail. So my tails, I left the tails on. Devein and butterfly. So you see what I'm saying, right? Okay, so doing just like that. Okay, anyway, so I'm using about a pound and a half of shrimp. So I have a pound of the wild spring shrimp, and I had some leftovers, store brand regular shrimp in the freezer, so I just took them out and used them. So my shrimp were thawed all the way. The pink one was fresh. The other one I thawed out in the fridge. Anyway, so I am using Guajilo chilies for no reason, because it's gonna make it look cute. I'm dead serious. Just because it's gonna make it look cute. So you need a little bit of that. You totally have to. You can skip it if you want, but you don't have to use it. But I just use it honestly because it made it look so pretty. I don't know if it give it really much of a taste, if it really give it heat, but it just made it look so bomb. And I am also using some red bell peppers, a little bit. The red bell pepper, honestly, like I said, presentation is everything. Because you can be a horrible person, and the way you present yourself, you might think you're a really good person, but you're not, just all about your presentation. The dish could look so good, and God knows, the more you put it in your mouth, you just want to vomit. That's not the case though, but presentation is everything. Let's fool people. That's the society we live in. We have to be able to fool other people. Make them think we got it together, but we really don't. So let's go and do it. Anyway, this is how I'm slicing my scallion, green onion. Some people call it, I don't even know if people call it green onion because it's scallion. Anyways, go ahead, using 1 scallion, go ahead and chop it up however you like, but I make it look cute, like an oval shape. It's not really round. Anyways, and I am also using the jalapeno peppers for heat. I love jalapenos, so that's what I'm using. But if you want, you can use chilies. It's all up to you. I just love jalapenos, and it's not as much heat. So I also leave I leave most of the seeds. I didn't remove any of the seeds, honestly. Yeah, I used them with all their seeds and everything. And we're also adding 3 to 4 garlic cloves, which I forgot to show you guys, but I did slice them. Go ahead and slice them very thinly. The garlic very thinly, and also you're going to need 1 lime or lemon. I just prefer lime because, like I said, presentation. I'm obsessed with presentation. Anyways, yes, that presentation is so hard when it comes to Haitian food, you guys. It's so hard. Anyways, yes, go ahead and do that. But like, who eats seafood without lime or lemon? I don't know. None of my business. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and toast the peppercorn a little bit before, to release all of their taste. So go ahead, and I am using mixed peppercorn and the black peppercorn, but you don't have to. If you don't have the mixed one, it's totally fine. Just use a tablespoon of peppercorn. I prefer to use peppercorn because it has all its taste in it before, once you grind it yourself, it's still tasty. Like the other pre-grounded stuff are different. I don't like. So we're using corn starch for these to get the ultimate crisp. You can use flour, but I would not. That's my personal preference. But go ahead, and if you're following my recipe, I would suggest you use cornstarch. So go ahead and coat every single shrimp with the cornstarch. So you only need 1 cup. If you feel like you need a little bit more, then go ahead and use a little bit more, but you really just need 1 cup. You don't need a lot. Go ahead and make sure you coat everything, okay? Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you coat them. Go ahead, take your time, okay? No rush. So after you've coated your shrimp, go ahead and in a hot pan containing hot oil, go ahead and place your shrimp in there to fry. We're gonna fry it for 3 minutes, okay? I'm using canola oil because I prefer canola oil to fry, but feel free to use vegetable oil or peanut oil. Just need a high frying oil. So go ahead and fry them, give them a little stir, and once they are ready, after that 3 minutes they are ready, remove them. The shrimp are pretty big. I mean, they're average size, I guess. Well, they're not really average. I think they're big. They're not like jumbo shrimps, but they are, you know, I guess they're average. Okay, you know what? They're wild pink shrimp, so you know, once you buy them, you'll see the size. Anyway, so go ahead and fry the second batch. I said batch. I'm sorry. Anyways, go ahead and do that. And after you fry the second batch, remove it from the hot oil, set it aside, and guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna double fry. That's the only way to get to the ultimate crisp. Okay, why am I so fucking annoying? I don't know. Anyways, you guys, we're doing double frying, okay? We're using this Korean frying style. I don't know if it's really Korean, but Korean do that a lot. Anyways, if that was wrong, I'm sorry. I don't know. I think it's a Korean cooking style, which I freaking love, honestly, because I love crispy. Anyways, we're frying this again for another 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. We just want it to be crispy, okay? Super crispy. And once it's looking like this, like freaking hot, like hot girl summer, I don't know. Okay. Anyways, when it's like crispy, after that 2 to 3 minutes, you'll see it's beautiful. It's a nice, beautiful brown. Go ahead and remove it from the hot oil. And then we're gonna get to the fun parts. So after double frying all of your shrimp, you're gonna need a skillet or any regular pan like this. Go ahead and add 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter. I am using 3 tablespoons because I love butter. And go ahead and transfer all the vegetables that we had previously chopped. And you don't even have to wait for the butter to melt all the way. Just go ahead, once you dump the butter in, go ahead and throw the vegetables in. We're not gonna wait. Once you add the vegetable, go ahead and stir fry it for like a minute. And then transfer your shrimp. And once you transfer the shrimp, guess what we're adding? The salt and the pepper. Salt and pepper. So yes, go ahead now and add the whole tablespoon of black pepper, freshly grounded black pepper. And then add the salts. I'm using pink Himalayan salt because I didn't have the sea salt, which I wish I did. Honestly, I love that. Would have been perfect. But use whatever salt that you have. You're gonna need about a tablespoon of that. If you want a little bit more salt, add a little bit more. If you want a little bit less, add a little bit less. It's all up to you. Okay, I don't know if you have blood pressure or not, so I can't tell you to add all that salt in there. Anyways, just do you. After you add your salt and pepper, your seasonings, go ahead and mix that. Make sure everything got that salt and the pepper on it. Keep mixing it, stirring it, and at the same time, you don't want make sure your heat is on low. I forgot to say that. Make sure your heat is on low because we don't want the shrimp to lose its crisp. Because you know there's a little bit of butter in there, and we want it to stay crispy and to stay hot. And also, we don't want the vegetables to be overly cooked. I don't like my vegetable overcooked. So yeah, that's that. So keep adding pepper. If you want to add more pepper, add more pepper. If you don't want to, then I guess that's fine. Just use 3 teaspoons or 2 teaspoons or the whole tablespoon. Up to you. So after you do that, make sure you stir everything well, okay? And that's it, you guys. This is the recipe right there. It's all done. I also wanted to remind you to also hit the subscribe button because, come on, let's face it, you've been here before. Once, twice, 3 times. Might as well subscribe now. Thank you very much for doing so. Anyways, I hope you guys like this recipe and I hope you give it a try. Salt and pepper shrimp, better than takeout. You know what makes it better? You know what? Because you add love to it, okay? You add love to it. Love makes everything better. And as always, thank you for watching. I will see you very soon in the next video. Enjoy. And also, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, please. In a comment, drop a comment. If you liked it, even if you didn't like it, give it a thumbs up. Who cares?